What's up, hockey card fans? Welcome back to another episode of Hockey Cards Only. My name is John. I'll be your host, and today is part 3 of 1986 TOPPS hockey set building. So let's dive right back in. All right, let's get to the card bench. This is where we left off 2 episodes ago. And basically, let me show you what we have going on. We have a box right over here, which I'm not going to slide over. And it is filled with all the commons. And then I am building 3 complete sets. Okay, and this is part 3, so don't let that confuse you. But this is set 1, which is our highest quality card. Set 2 and 3, and these are my checklist, okay, so I can write down if I am missing a card. So that's what's going on right now. So we are on bundle 110 through 119, which I have pre-sorted, I believe, numerically. It was Thanksgiving over the whole weekend, so it's been a minute. So yeah, these are sorted numerically. So you can see I have cards 110 down there and cards 119 there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set Mario Lemieux right there. I'm going to keep these nice and square. I'm going to set that like that. And then I'm going to kind of just grab the whole bundle here, and now our job is to find the best one for that set. So I'm going to kind of get my elbows up here where I was before and just kind of look through, see if there's any that are obviously dented. This one's really sharp, but those two aren't really that great. So get rid of some of the ones that aren't perfect right off hand. And then I'm going to flip them on the back because I can find centering on the back of these ones kind of the best. See how there's here to here. On the front, it's a little bit harder to tell. So sorry that I have these upside down, or backwards, or backside up, I guess. But I'm going to just kind of scroll through and say that one's nicely centered. That one's nicely centered. And I'm going to pull the 4 or 5 candidates of the nicest centered ones. I'll even let that one go. Okay, so then these I will put there. And I'm going to make a discard pile. It'll be upside down like that. Okay. I'm just going to set it there. Now let's take a quick look. This one's centered a little high on this side, so I'm going to set him down. And it's going to be between these 3. This one's got a kind of a dinged corner. It's between these 2. I'm looking at the surface now and the edges. This one is nicer, so he's going to go there. He's going to go there. In third place is going to be nicely centered, but this one's in good shape. But it's a little high, but it's in great shape. So that's how I'm going to do that. So slowly but surely we will get through these cards. Okay, so I'm going to look through these real quick. That one's got an edge and a corner out. This one's nice, kind of off center. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, no damage to these cards. Now let's flip them over. And nice. That one's a candidate. These are all pretty good. That one maybe not. If we get to be picky, if we have a lot of them that are nicely centered, we get to be picky. Which is cool. Okay, so these are now in the discard pile. Alright. So, let's see, who is the best? I would say you have a corner potentially out. You have a corner potentially. It's between these three. It's a tough call. I'm going to just do, they're so close. This one I like the best though. Bam. All right. Moving along. Mark Johnson for the New Jersey Devils here. All right, let me take a quick second to say subscribe to the channel. Every 25 subs, I do a drawing out of this cool little Stanley Cup with everybody's names on it, and the winners get put on the cup. And when we get to 1,000 subs, I'm actually giving away this Patrick Waugh rookie card. We're going to do a drawing. It's this one, yeah. So, kind of like in the first 10 episodes of my channel, I found a box of this right here. There was about 3 complete sets in there, but I found, I think, 4 Patrick Waugh rookies. So that was kind of my biggest find. I found an OV rookie recently, too. That's pretty sweet. But anyways, since then, I've been adding all my 86 in here, and I've made one big box. And now we are building the 3 sets. So I'm going to get back to this. So subscribe to the channel, okay? And, oops, hit my microphone there. And we'll be doing a drawing. We're at 173 right now. My channel is basically a year old. No. I started collecting in Thanksgiving of last year. So I am at the 1 year mark, okay? I collected as a kid as well, but that's just what I dug out of the closet last year. Since then, I've been adding substantially to the collection. Started the channel probably around Christmas time. So I'll find out exactly, but the channel's barely a year old. It's not even a year old. And we're at 173. We've done some drawings. It's been kind of fun. So if you're new to collecting, you know, so am I. And feel free to watch my journey. I do have a lot of vintage, but I'm getting into some of the newer cards as well. I did just order some extended series 2021. So that's kind of these 4 are great. That's gonna be up and coming on the channel and on the website, which I'm a web developer by trade, and this is the website I've been tinkering with. It's still in prototype mode, but you can head over here and see basically every set from 1971 and newer from TOPPS and OPG, so kind of all the vintage stuff. And then I put some jerseys. I collect jerseys, so they're up here too. And just go up there and explore. It's a new site for hockey cards and stuff. I have a lot of commons. That's what it's technically for, as I was wanting to build a project to sell commons, which would be what's left over in this box to my left when we are done building the 3 complete sets here. And I'll be inventorying all these, basically this pile here, okay? They will all be going in there hopefully tonight. That'd be awesome. These I want done right now. So we're going to keep looking. And set number 2, I'm going to put on eBay. So this card. This is the best one. And this is actually the second best one. And then out of these, it's this one. So, Mark Johnson. So these will all be up for sale, individuals. And then the 3 complete sets. Set number 1, I'm holding on to by demanding a really high price for it. I don't really want to sell it. And it'll be going with the best Patrick Waugh and the best Gretzky, which I have a Gretzky right there. I have 2 here. I'll set these guys just all on Mark Messier. So that set will be a centerpiece of the website, is one of the high dollar items we have is this. And then set 2 we're going to get rid of. And set 3 I don't even think I'll be able to finish it. I'm going to be missing like 5 cards. So we will be hunting for those shortly. Okay, let's get on to James Patrick. I actually only have 3. So these are when it gets kind of easy to make a decision. It's kind of the best of the worst. This one's really clean. It's just not perfectly centered. This one's got an itty bitty watermark, and this one has just minor top edge wear, so that's acceptable. So we have those. Now let's go to Paul Mclean. We only have 2 of. And that one has got an itty bitty corner missing. Look at that. Oops, let's get. Anyway. So I have to write that down, and this one's in great shape. Thank goodness. This number, what is this here? 114. So what I'm doing here, I'm just going to circle 114, and then on set 2, because it's a nice one, 114, and it's going to be just like a little corner. Okay, so I'm just writing a note down real quick while we're here. Mike Ramsey, we have a bunch of these. Card number 115. Let's look at obvious damage first, or completely off-centered. So we know these are off-center. Discard. Wait a minute. Set them like that so you can see them. This one's not bad. Not bad. That one also has a dot on it. Off center. Just the obvious not perfect tens. Okay, so now off center. Off center. Off center. You're on center. I'll just say you over there. On center. Off center. Off center. On center. Okay, so these are the candidates. This one has a fuzzy print. We've seen this in the earlier episodes there. Let me move my, turn my light. This is going to reflect. So I'm going to turn that off. Sometimes my autofocus is a little slow, guys. I apologize. But you can see the one on the right, the print is different. It's darker. And it's, the TOPPS is like smudged. So anyways, I'm going to put that one there. We're going to look at these 3. This one, and this one. Like Ramsey, alright. Let's put the discard pile together. Let me grab this here. Alright. Kelly K. I'm not going to try. Kisayo. I'm just going to say Kelly K. There we go. From the Red Wings. Okay, let's see what we got. Yeah, I do hack names up. Don't hold it against me. Okay, I have a lot of different years to learn. And I haven't really watched hockey in the last, like, 4 or 5 years. So I'm catching up on the new players' names, which they're not easy. And then, this stuff was older than me when I collected. I started, when I went and looked at my collection, it like, the old, like everybody else's, started at 1990. This stuff is what intrigued me. Is like, well, what's older than that? And then I learned it's only like TOPPS and OPG for the most part. And then, kind of hard to come by. So I was like, oh, this is fun. And then what I noticed was, this stuff isn't crazy expensive. Okay, if this was basketball, this stuff would be real expensive. That one's nice. That one's nice. That one's nice. This would be, I think, Jordan's rookie year right here, 86. So I started grabbing up as much vintage as I could find. Okay. And started this channel and started... I'm doing what I'm doing, which is building these, okay? And collecting a lot of commons, okay? And then I figured I'm going to have a lot of commons. And I don't need to hoard them all, so build a little website that you can sell them on once you have them and you don't need them because you've made your main primary set. Okay, these are probably the best. All right, hopefully we don't have to go back, and these three are all peachy. Maybe not. That has a itty bitty like watermark on it is all. And that one has kind of a corner touched, which on a common like this you would want a perfect corner. That's the best one I have. And these are the two best centered I've got. Alright, let's put that one back there. Brent Sutter. Alright, let's look for some obvious damage. That one's creased. So we have 3 candidates. Top corner, creased, so that's automatically there. And this one looks better. Yeah, this one has a corner that's been touched. Okay, so there's that. There's that. Okay, one Brent Sutter with a minor crease. I think this one we only have 2 of. Okay, we have 3. Good, good, good. Joel Quinnavelli. Yes. Actually, it's probably Quinnavel, but it's probably French because he's from Windsor, Ontario. So, I apologize. That's a tough one for me. This one is the best condition, I think, though. Actually, this one, I think, is the best condition. This one's the best condition. This one is the second best condition. Alright, alright, alright. Joel Q. I'll just do that. Alright, now we have only one. Kurt. I know it's not Gillies. It's like Goulet. Goulet, or because he's from. Oh, he's from Minnesota. So, anyways, I only have one of this card, and it is not. Luckily, it's not damaged, but it's not centered. So 119 is needed. Let's give it a circle. And that is a dual print. I should have a lot of that. Maybe I do somewhere and I don't know it. Okay, let's keep moving. Alright. So now what I'm doing is taking the discard pile. I will be setting it right back in the box. And I will be pulling this pile out. Okay? Which is our... Actually, you should go this way. Let's see here. This one's just on the wrong side. Okay, yep, we should be good to go right there. Tony Tanti, I believe is how you would pronounce this. And we have a plethora to choose from. See if there's damage. This one, I just don't like the print. It's not clear. That one's not bad, but it's extremely off-center. We can be choosy because we have a lot. Ooh, that one's nice. Nice. Off-center. Nice. Nice enough to be a candidate. Not nice enough to be a candidate. Alright, okay. So, discard pile. And this one has a dot, so you go in the discard pile. Let's see, who is the most centered on the back? Not you. You're kind of nice. You're nice. There's 3 nicely centered ones. Okay. Let's look at the nicely centered ones and who is the best of the best of the best. This one. Mint, 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 mint. Okay. Still a few 9s to spare. Okay, Doug Soliman. There we go. Doug S. Here we go, Doug S. Card number 121. Let's get focused there. I'm going to put the good ones here and the bad ones there. Nope. Sure. Nope. 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 Yep. Nope. Yeah, that one I'll take. That one I'll take. Nope. Corner. Nope. And sure. Okay. So, am I doing this right? Yeah, okay. Face down. Okay. So, we have Doug Soliman. We've looked at the front. Let's look at the back for centering. Not perfect, but these two are. That one actually is too. This one actually is very center. Okay, so these are our 3 on center, perfect on center candidates. Who looks the best? This one. Second best. Third best. They're all very close. Moving right along. Mark Howe. Born in Detroit, Michigan. Son of Gordie Howe. I'm 99% sure. Or it's his like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's his son. Something I need to triple check. It's not like his cousin. Like for Tyler and Todd Bertuzzi, for some reason, that I'm glad I checked because I thought that's how that was. But I think Tyler is the nephew, and Todd is his uncle. And Gordie Howe, his son, played with him, so it's got to be. This has got to be his son. Bam. But I don't like saying it and declaring it, and then all of a sudden I'm wrong on YouTube. So I should know this by now, but I'm like 99% sure. So you can put it in the comments. I should know this. I know. You don't have to put it in the comments if you don't want. But if you're bored and you want to put something in the comments about this set here, there we go. Mark Howe is done. All right. Unfortunately, we have a minor leaguing card. That one is just the best. This one's actually decent and does not need to be replaced. This one just has one little corner ding, so we're just going to call them good. That, as long as that one's good. Pile number 1. Okay. Anton Stastny. We are going to be missing one card. Which one is better? This one is better. So, card 125. We are missing on group 3. That is not a double print, so it shouldn't be too hard to find, but Scott Stevens. Here we have 4 Scott Stevens. This is one of his earlier cards here. This one has a stain. That one's got kind of a marking on it. But these 3 look nice. This one is going to go there. This one I think is nicer. This one's got a sharper print. That one's going to go there, and that one's going to go there. They can be in great condition, but when you set them next to a bunch of other ones and you can see if they're faded or not, like, I can tell why people think they have great cards. If it's like by itself and it's faded or something, but you put it next to like a pack fresh card and it's like white and crispy and not yellowed, then you can kind of really tell. Okay, Mike Foligno. I don't know if I pronounced that right, so I apologize. Mike Foligno. It's with an N. I guess it might be Gno. Huh. Okay. This one is in better condition. As far as that one just only had a corner out. Card 127 we do not have. Alright. Let's look through this one. I'm not going to try to pronounce it. I might try to pronounce it for fun. Put these down. This one's nice. 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 Okay. All right. Now there is 200 cards to this set, so hopefully by the end of this episode, we will have this done. There's not a lot of stacks of the same card anymore, looking down there. In the 150s, I might have a couple. That'll be like 10. But the next couple stacks here in the 130s and 140s, there's like, I have probably just going to be 3 of each. So it'll go a little faster. That one's good. I'm going to look at these 4. That one has a printing mark. This one does not have a printing mark. That one's awesome. No printing mark? No printing mark. Right up here there's a printing mark. So, it's too bad. But if it's on most of them, it's not on all of them. That's another thing. You have a printing mark. Some don't have a printing mark. So I'm going to actually keep the non-printing mark on this complete set here. Bam. Alright. Let's put the 120s back into their resting spot. Okay, so those are there. Now let's get the 130s out. 130s is not as big as the last couple we've done. Keith Crowder, I have 1 of. So this will be easy. We need 130. Keith Crowder. And we need a 130 Keith Crowder. All right. Bob Janechek. Okay, let's look at obvious damage or printing issues. That one we'll discard because we can be picky. That one's nice. That one's off center. That one has a printing dot. That one's nice. That one's got a corner out. That one's got a problem. That one's nice. Now, if you are interested in my top quality complete set, we'll be going over it in a whole episode, probably by the end of this week, putting it in a binder. Okay, and I'm going to make a whole episode just for that one. This one will not be going on eBay, auctioned off. This one I might. If I can scrape up the cards, I kind of would like to get rid of it. And I just know that one's the nicest one. I would just like to get rid of it and or trade it. because what I want to do is buy a case of blaster boxes with it. So, if you're watching this and you are a card dealer and you have a bunch of unopened cases, okay, mainly 2021 blaster boxes, I would like to carry those and put them on my site. So I'm looking for a complete case of like Series 2 extended, and then I wouldn't mind looking into maybe O-Pee-Chee Platinum, and so a case of any of those is in the, not O-Pee-Chee Platinum, but a case of blaster boxes is in that 300, 400 range. So I figured one of these would be in the 300-400 range. So trade it out, you know, and then that way we have some new product to start selling on our website. Okay? And I don't need 3 of the same complete set. I know it's the quality or the condition really matters, but I have to switch those. So, yeah, but I really only want one of each year in stock, okay, on the website. And then the rest of the stuff I can kind of let go of to get more variety. Because this stuff, I don't think, if I sold the one I have in stock, I'll just wait for a month and hunt for the next one. And kind of cycle them that way. So the goal would be have one mint set of every year, which I don't have the old stuff, obviously, of mint. It's the 70s is really hard to get in good shape. The 80s, not so much, okay? So you can really, this stuff, everything will, no creases, pretty much not a corner out of it, because you can, this isn't packed fresh by any means, but real close, real close. So let's look at this Mike Lut. I wish it would have a, sorry for mispronouncing it, guys. No disrespect to the hobby nor the player, obviously. That one's not that great. I'm going to put him this way. This one's not. I'm going to flip him this way. Good. 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 A little off center. A little off center. That one's good. That one's good. These are all in really good shape. That one's just not off center. That one's not perfect. Corner I saw out. That one's got a corner out. That one's got a thing on. And then these two are just not perfect on center. Let's see, you're not on center. You are, and you are, and you're not. Okay, so these are discarded. We have our best ones. That I think has a dot. I'm going to discard him. Bingo. Bingo and bingo. Alright. Alright, I hope you guys are having fun. This stuff is awesome. I'm being real careful. It's a little nerve-wracking to be, you know, I don't want to ding a corner on something. I did find a Van Beesbrook rookie just in this, not protected. It's this one. So luckily I found it, and it's in great shape, and got a penny sleeve on it right away. Alright, Tim Kerr. We have a bunch of Tim Kerrs. Let's look for some of the best ones. That one's a good one. That one's a little off center. You're really good. You're good enough. You're not. You're not. You're not. I'm just giving them like the fastest visual inspection at the front for just any damage. Okay, now I can take this stack, flip it upside down, check it for centering, and say if it's decent or not. This one's not, because we already know these look good from the front. And we're going to say that has a mild difference. So here we have 3 perfectly awesome ones. See, the print is a little different. This one's going to go there, there, and that one's the best one. Okay. Al Jensen. How many do we have? 4 or 3? We only have 3, so we can't get picky here. So what I start is the worst one. Get it out of here. And now we compare the 2. This one's in decent shape, and this one is more centered. But this one has a bad... This one's print is like foggier than... The one on the left has a solid print. The one on the right... Oops, let's not touch them. Let's wait for this to catch up as far as... I've waited this long. There you go. You can just see it in the... kind of in the pink stripe around it, and in the black against the boards. The one on the left is darker. So they're still both in really good shape, but the one that's the cleaner print. So if you didn't have these next to each other, and that was your Mario, that one was your Mario Lemieux rookie or whatever, Patrick Waugh rookie, you wouldn't know that it's not as colorful as the other ones, because you don't have 3 of them next to each other. So you could think, hey, mine is it's on center, and it's the corners and edges are perfect. But until you can really get the white of the card next to another one like these, I mean, you can't really tell. That one has a corner. Oh, now we have Dino Cicerelli next. This one's great, but he's off center. This one's great. He's more on center now, and this one is the most on centered, but it has a tiny, tiny corner out. All right, Dino, what are you doing in here without a protector? Oh man, I think this is like a $4 card. Not sure. It's not his first year card by any means, but definitely a card that you would find for more than $1 on eBay. There we go. Okay, now I have that one. Steve Lemire. Not happy with that card. I'm not happy with either of these, so we've got to say this one. Every one of these is not mint. This one is clean. Number 2. This one just had a bad corner out. This one has a top corner. They both have a top corner out, but this one has 2 corners. So I'm going to have to set that one there. Set that one there. And we are now done with the 130s. So we're moving right along. It's been 40 minutes. We've gone through only 20 cards. I think that's not very fast, is it? But this stuff takes time, to say the least. Okay, water break. All right, moving right along, because I want to get this done. We are like right here on this list, so let's keep moving right along here. Mike O'Connell. This goes there. Mike O'Connell, and we are missing card 140. No, this has 200 cards in it, and all the Hall of Famers are out, and all the checklists are out, so we're going to be skipping a lot of these. Not a big deal. Clark Gillies. I don't know if that's... I think that's how you pronounce it. Gillet. He's from New York, so it could be... Yeah, that's clean. Not clean. Okay, so we have these 3 to choose from. This one's the best, this one's the second best, and that was the third best. Phil Roussel or Phil Russell, depending on what side of the country you're on, north, south, east, or west, or if you're in Canada or Switzerland. Phil Roussel. He's from New Jersey. Oh, Clark Gillies. We got to go over here. My bad. Those are discards. Oh, we got to go from the front to see here. Got to get some decent candidates in that pile here. Not looking too good. They were all on, they're just off center a lot. So those are the best ones. They're all in pretty good shape, just weren't perfectly centered. That one's not centered at all. You are the winner, my friend. Kind of look like a double print. This is definitely not the best one. This is the best one. This is the second best one, and this is the third best one. Okay. Dirk Graham up next. Alright, who is nicely centered? They're all fairly centered. Who is not the best? Okay, who is definitely still not the best? Alright, now who is the best? This one is not the best. All right. Moving on. Card number 144, I believe. Randy Carlisle, and that is, we only have two. This one is the best, and this one is the second best. Card 144. Okay. Charlie Simmer. Ooh, that one's not great. Best condition. I would say worry about the centering more, or the condition. That's got two corners out. That one's still nice. Okay. All right. Ron Flockhart. How many do we have of these? All right. See, that one's nice. Nice. These ones are in pretty good shape. That one's got a crease randomly. Corner out. Problem on the bottom. And a dot there. Okay. So here are our good ones. This one's off center. Off center. Here's our 4. Perfect. That one's perfect. This one also is really nice. And this one's got that print thing going on again. But I like that one. So, still have some good ones in here. Tom Laidlaw. You have a massive corner out. This is when not all of them are perfect. Something's wrong with each one. So I've got to go off of eye appeal from the front and the back here. It's going to be this one. That one's centered and everything. Okay. Dave Tippett. That one, put in the discard pile. There you go. All right, that one a little faster than, that was the 140s. That went faster than the 130s here. Let's keep on moving. We're now in the 150s to 159. This chunk is a little bigger, so I'm in a hurry. Just keep on plowing through here the way we've been. Bob Carpenter. So if they're good, I want to just keep them in my hand. Well, not really. Until then. Not good, not good. Those were all so nice that I'm just going to get picky here. Here's our discard pile. Here is our... Oop, I'm discarding him. Okay, these are all in really good shape. Let's flip them over. Pick our most centered card. That one. That one. Okay. We have our 3 minty fresh centered cards. Let's do a final inspection. You have a little bit of that. That, and this one is nice. Okay. Bill Watson. Pretty good shape here. No, you get a corner out. Okay, out of these 3, you must go there. Hard to tell the difference between the two, but made a decision. All right. Roberto Ramano. We have a bunch of these. Okay. We'll make it quick. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope. Yup, 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 yup. Nope, yeah, sure. Yup, yup, no. Yup, no, no, yup, no, yup, no, 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 yup, yup, hope I mean, no, All right, so we went through those real quick. Got rid of about 15. Now we have like 10. We can get real picky on centering now. Bingo. Bingo again. Bingo. Bingo. Okay. So we're down to 4 perfectly centered and decently good eye appeal cards. Set him down. He has a little smudge. This one is awesome. And that one. Okay. Doug Shedden. We have one of, and his corner is not great. This is card 153. So I'm going to put him there. And I'm going to put an X in case we want to find 3 of them. Alright, so now we have Phil Housley. 2 Phil Housleys. This one is more on center. Is it better condition now? Yes. Okay, so Phil Housley, 154 on sheet 3. Phil Housley. Okay, now, Brian Trottier. You're going to go in the Hall of Famer style, because we have 3 of those. Patrick Sundstrom. I have a million of this card. Okay. Gotta make sure these are tidy. Don't want to bang them into each other. Okay, so let's knock this chunk out. No, no, no. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. 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 No. Yes. Yes. No. I'm looking, they're in such good shape, but some of them I can tell are off center a little bit. That one, this one, that one. That one's okay, so those are done. Okay, now flip the gnome over. Okay. Nope. 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 Yep. Yep. Nope. 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 Yep. Yep. And yep. Okay. Alright. I got rid of those ones. Okay, for this card, here we go. Who is the best? This one, maybe? Nope. I like this one. And now we are down to these 3. I'll get rid of him, him, and him. Okay. Alright, Rick Middleton. We have a whole bunch of these. And hurry up. This is card number 157. Almost only 40 left, so I'm going to hurry. And there's not hardly any more big stacks. I think this is the last big stack of commons I had. Say no. Yep. 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 I might have just found enough of them right there. These are all really good shape, guys. I'm just pre-scanning them before I even put them in my good pile. go there. These are all in good shape. Maybe not that one, maybe, but I can get real picky on this card. Those two are great. Okay. Sure, okay. Alright. Guys, this Wendell Clark is awesome. It is awesome. There's the one that I looked at is like mint. The other two, not so mint. But that's an awesome card. Same for this Van Beesbrook. That thing is awesome. Okay. Just a little shout out to the other cards on the table here. Alright, Rick Middleton. Let's get moving. We've already pre-screened these. Let's look for centered. Not centered. Not centered. Not centered. 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 Not centered. Not centered. Centered enough. And centered enough. Alright. Out of them. Funny print. Get rid of him altogether. I like that one. I like that one. I like that one. Okay, moving on. Nice to that card. Okay. Glenn Reich. We have 4. This one is just crispy. So I'm going to set him down. That one's 4. So this one here has some watermarks up there. I don't know if you can see it. That one's going to be 2. This one is by far number 1. It had such a nice dark print on the back. And then I don't know which one's the better of the two. This one. Bernie Nichols from Halliburton, Ontario. Let's see how fast this, there it is. So let's get up here. I'll try to like do this one up close. I can't hold them up. This will kill my arms. But for fun, I'll just leave them up here for now. Which one's better? This one's got a corner out of it. Corner. Good. The microphone, there it goes. So that's why I can't, that wasn't bad either. Try to do this with the microphone. I'm going to try to hold the cards up for you like that so you can see. It doesn't autofocus fast. So I just got to like let it start there. This one is the best one. This one is not the best one. And that one and that one. Okay, so 150 to 160 is complete. Let's put that back. Now let's grab 160 to 169. This should not be too bad. This card here, my friends. Let me see here. I thought it was a rookie. There he is. Right here. Let me get him on and off here so you can see the card that's blinking. How many of these do we have? Ah, just 3 anyways. There he is. Rookie card. Cool. Anyways, let's get back to the card bench. Little intermission there. 7th inning stretch. Very nice. Right there. Barely a watermark on that one. And then this one is in barely has a corner out. Whoa, easy, 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 easy. Okay, Matt's Nasland. Let's take a quick glance at these. Is this close enough on my elbows? I really love that. I wish I could get up to about here. So I'll get an elbow pad or something I can lean on when I'm doing this on some of my next episodes. Or I can maybe bring it. I can't bring the camera down any because then it doesn't get kind of the whole table. And it's kind of nice to be able to work, you know. I kind of have a different setup, but we'll modify it as we go. That one's kind of busted. That one's all right. Keep on going, Johnny. Here we go. There's that one. That one, no. And we have to look for one more. Sorry. Okay. Discard pile. Let's get moving here. These are all nicely centered. This one looks like it's got a top corner missing. This one is the best one. This is the second best one, and this is the third best one. Patrick Flatley. And we have a pretty good stack of 20 of these. You can see how different the orange is. We get ready to get to some. Whoa, jeez. I've got a million to choose from. If there's just like anything I don't like, I just skip it. That one I do like. Okay, so we got rid of 20 of those. Down to 10 left. We're going to say off center, 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 on center with a dot, on center and on center. We have 3 on centers and one's got a dot. So a bunch of mint ones off center. Where is Mr. Dot? Dot goes there. Which one's better? This one's off center a little on the front, but it's great on the back. That one's the best one we had. Okay. Joe Cirilla. We only have 3. Which one is the mint card? We do not have a minty mint card. Corners out. Corners out. What was wrong with you again? Not as bright. It has an edge out. So you're that. Who has less corner out? They're both fairly acceptable. This one's more acceptable. Okay. Okay. Rob Langway. How many do we have of him? A whole boatload. Luckily we have 3 of that card. Alright. Yes. No. No. Yes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yes. No. No. Yes. no, yes, no, 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 yes, no, no, yes, yes, no, no, yes, no, 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 no. Okay, there are these 15 cards. My 10 good ones. Alright, let's look for centered cards. Nope, 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 nope. Closest so far. Closest so far. So let's start at the beginning again. Yeah, no, 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 no. Closest so far. And runner-up. Okay. Who is the best? This one is the best. Nope. Who is the best? This one, I believe, is better. Okay. Alright, so here we go. Now, Corey Wilson. He is the next one. We do have 3. This will not take more than a second, because this one is not perfect, so it goes there, and then Corey Wilson is perfect. Would you rather have an itty-bitty bit of a corner out, or edge wear and the top of a corner out? Let's say whatever one is more centered altogether. This card is nicer. So this one we couldn't use at all. Okay. Corey Wilson. Kerry Wilson. I'm going to put an X by that card, just because I got to keep an eye out for that, because I don't have it. I need a good one. Okay, we only have 2 of this Murray Craven. So, this one is minty. Let's say it's not perfect. It's got a itty bitty of a... Oh, and it's got a dot on the back. So, we need to put that like that. Now, Murray Craven. We didn't even have a Murray Craven for there. And I'm going to put an X by Murray Craven. Paul Gillis. Luckily, we have 3. This is when it's going to just have to be like, you know, good. These are good 7.5s. That's what the Patrick Laws were. Barely a feathered corner, if any. So I'm just trying to find the best one for those bad boys. That's what we have. Okay. Forge Slamming. Luckily, we have 3 of this card. That one's minty. This one's not as minty. It's got that one and that one. Okay, so we are now down to just the 70s. Well, I'm sorry, the 170s. Here, I'll just show you. We only have very few cards left. Okay, this is all... Oops, let me show you. That there is all we have left for the 160s, so... Or 170s. So let's go through these. We'll probably only have like a few cards, and I'll have to circle. Okay. Perry Turnbull. You're gonna go there, and you're gonna go there. So now we're gonna circle 170. I have 170. Keith Action. We have 3 Keith Actions. is a tough decision. You. And you. Okay, sorry it took a minute. Ooh, Al McGinnis. This is another expensive card. I'm just gonna put him in there. These like almost deserve graded, if that makes sense. That one's better than that one. Maybe not. I have more Al McGinnis in there, so. $73. It's a $5 card back in 2019 pricing. Here is Russ Cortnall. That one is nice. That one is not as nice. That is his rookie card. Let's give that one more look because he was a Canuck later in life. Russ Cortnall, rookie card. We have 2 of them. I need one. I need one more for set number 3. Brad Marsh, we have only 3 of. So this one is the least condition, and then these 2, which one is more minty? This one is more minty than that one. Guy Carbonu. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I apologize, but Guy C. We need more of his card. That's, I don't believe his rookie card, but I need 2 of them. Ray Neufeld. I don't know how to pronounce it. But luckily, this one's in. It's got 1 corner, so it might be one I need 3 of. 177. So I'm going to put an X by that one. Okay. Craig McTavish. 2 cards. See, I told you this would go a little faster. This one's cleaner. Well, it's in worse shape, but this one's print is not as clean. So that's too bad. I have to use the it's still centered though, the unclean print on my minty set. And then set number 3 is missing it all together. All right, Rick Lance. Lands, my bad. Look at that Canucks jersey. This one has better eye appeal. Okay, 179 is missing. All right, that was cool. I had no discards, so that's what I was saying. We're going to be running shy on these. Here's the 180s, and then we only have 190s, and we're done. Because 190s is technically 200. There's no cards after 200. So let's get moving. We're almost done, y'all. Let's get moving. Murray Banneram. They're all near mint. That one's the least near mint. All right. Brent Ashton. This is going to be a case of who is the most centered. That one and that one. Brent Ashton. We are missing Brent 181. Okay. Jim Peplinski. We only have 2 of this card. This one is nicer. This goes there, and that goes there. 182. Mark Napier. You and you. 183. Lori Boschman. This has a printing error on the Jets logo. No, that's actually a flaw in the card. Luckily, those are in good shape. Larry Murphy. We have a few Larry Murphys. Alright, who is damaged? You have like a weird copy stain. You are minty. You are minty. You have the top corner up. Okay. Moving right along. So you now have 50 cards to go through. It doesn't take as long. Hey, we have a discard. Bam. Okay. Risto Sultanen. Sorry, friend, I do not know how to pronounce your name. He is from Finland. Manta, Finland. Nice. Not as nice. Not as nice. Okay, these are our 3 minty fresh. This one is by far the best. This is the second best, and this one is the third best. Bobby Smith. Getting down to the last few guys. Bobby Smith. Who is the best Bobby Smith? This is the best Bobby Smith. That is a discard Bobby Smith. That is a great Bobby Smith, and that is a number 3 Bobby Smith. Gary Sutter or Suter? There's a Suter and a Sutter. And I don't know, one has 2 T's and one has a T. Or Sutter, Suter. And which one is not great? This one has a bad, not bad edge, but that one is better than the other few. That one's nice. That one's nice. This one doesn't have a bad edge, it just had a not perfect edge. Alright, last stack. Ooh. And keep in mind, as the... No, it doesn't have... Oh, it does have a checklist, so it's not as many as you think. Okay, we're almost done. This is an hour and 20-minute long video. Part 1 and 2 are both hour and 10 minutes. I try to cut them short. We are almost done with our 86 TOPPS Patrick Waugh rookie year, along with Wendell Clark and so many others. John Van Bees rookie. So let's go. Let's go. Okay, it looks like we're on card 190, and we're gonna do about 6 more. Peter Zezel. Peter Zezel is not in great shape there. Peter. I'm going to put an X next to him to find more. Rick Byab. I don't know how to pronounce your last name, Rick. Bingo, and bingo, and bingo. Alright, Dale Hunter. We have 2 Dale Hunters and a 6 and an 8. I'm not an odd. That's my quick grade with my eyeball, even though that's probably not accurate. Bottom corner out pretty bad there. Yeah, this one has seen better days too. Yeah, I did find these in a shoebox. So, from Goodwill. I was at Goodwill. I was on Goodwill online. Auction, bought it. 2 thumbs up. And 5 stars if I can do it again. $40 box. And it had basically 4 Patrick Waughs and everybody else that you see here. The only card that I've bought, I think I bought some checklists. I have bought that Gretzky graded. And that is about all. Scott R. Neal, or Arnell, from Kingston, Ontario. So we only have 1 of him. That means I gotta circle this one. Larry Playfair. Oh, easy on the cards there. Discard. We actually have a discard on this one. That one's not as good shape. That one can go there, and that one can go there. Okay. Doug Runsbrough. Very nice. Okay. Kevin Lowe is our last card. Thank goodness. We only have 3, so the decision making is easy. And this one kind of has a top corner out, but that's all right. Barely hit. Let me just scan this one. That one has a worse corner, so you wanted that card. Okay. Kevin Lowe, let's put an X by him. He had a, okay. So the next couple cards were the checklists. Then a Gary Hart and a Phil Esposito. So we're missing card 199 and 200. Okay. Phil Esposito, you've waited this long. I'll put these back here. Okay, let's see what we have. We waited this long. Here are all the other guys that we've been holding on to. So we have like this Brian Trottier. Some other cards like this. These are the insert cards, the stickers. Let me just go through these. We had the Ray Borks, Pat LaFontaine. So here's some Pat LaFontaines. Here is the John Van Beesbrook collection. All 5. One of them has water. So there's John Van Beesbrook. Dennis Savard. Marcel Dion. The Grant Fuhrer card. I have a few of this. I think he's out also, but Randy Bird. She's just, this is a rookie. Oh, anyways, he had a penny sleeve. Here's the Mike Bossy card. Okay. Tom Barrasso. I'll score. Some of these I don't know why exactly they're in there. Yari Curry. There's the Paul Coffey. And Yari Curry. There's some more Dino Cicerellis. Remember earlier I mentioned, oh no! Dino. Kurt Graham. Here's some Chris Chelios cards. There's the Al McGinnis. I'm glad I have enough of those to complete the set. I think we were shy on this guy too. More Yari Currys, more Paul Coffeys, more Grant Fuhrers, and more Mike Bossy, Dennis Potvin, Brian Trottier. So you can see we have the cards. The Hall of Famers I have to keep. These are all a few dollars a piece at least, so they need to be in penny sleeves, to say the least. Okay, everybody, subscribe to my channel. Check out my website. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna do more of this. I'm so thankful I got this done. Because this is an expensive set, and I have a lot invested in this year, okay? Same for 84. I bet you I have 10 sets of 84. That's Yzerman's rookie year. And then I probably have 1.5 to 2.5 of the year before this, which is 85, Mario Lemieux's rookie year. Okay, so I'll end the episode now because holy cow, it's a long one. So thank you for watching, and subscribe if you love hockey cards. And I will be making complete sets over and over again. And I do mail days. I probably have 30 awesome cards to open. Stuff I found on ComC or on, which ComC hasn't come in yet, and eBay, of course. So take it easy, everybody. Hockey cards only. Thank you much. Bye.